So in the new Incredibles, well, in the first Incredibles, who's the main character's name? Like, what's his real name?
Bob
Mr.
Parr.
Yeah, Bob Barr. Barr?
Parr.
Bob Parr. He's like a really sad office worker who hates his day job. But in Incredibles 2, he's a stay-at-home dad and he hates it too. Is he always going to be miserable?
Oh shit!
Is he just a sad person naturally? Like, I think in both sequences he has like the really sad beard, like the stubble and like the droopy eyes. So I guess he's just never going to be happy.
You know what?
Whether he's with his family or not.
You know what? They have the Pixar theory that all like Pixar movies set in the same universe.
Sure.
And if that's true, that means the whole Inside Out emotions thing is still a thing for like superheroes in The Incredibles.
All right. So so Mr. Incredible would be led by sadness.
I guess, yeah.
Because he's a naturally sad person, even though he's brave. But he's not emotional. He's not very compassionate. So maybe it would just be like anger or something.
He's got that one part where he's like, "I can't lose you again. I'm not strong."
Aww, that was really good.
Maybe it could be anger because he does that thing where he
could
almost
be
kills a girl.
Yeah, he almost kills his boss too, right?
He's
he he chokes
oh, he
him
does.
out.
He chokes his boss out, throws him to like a wall.
Okay, so he's probably rage, and that's why he's very sad.
Yeah.
The wife is sadness because she's always sad about her marriage.
Oh, I would think the wife is a joy.
No, she's not very happy.
I was trying to make sure everything is like perfect. She's like, everything is fine.
No, but that's sadness because she's very emotional and connects with her family on a very deep level. Flash? No, it's not Flash.
Dash.
It's Dash. That's stupid. Dash would be joy.
His name is Dashel.
Dashel? No, it is not.
His name is Dashel Robert Parr.
You fuck off right now.
I'm not joking.
His name is not Dashel.
His name is Dashel Robert Parr.
How stupid can you get? How dumb? How forced is that? We're like, we want to name him Dash, but that's not a real name. You know, it isn't also a real name. Dashel. Let's just name him that. God. Okay, so he is joy because he's very happy.
Yeah.
Violet is sadness.
Violet is a disgust.
Is that sadness or disgust?
I think Violet's a disgust.
Okay, sure. Is that all of them?
No, I think Violet's a fear.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, Violet is fear. She's a fear.
And the baby is a baby, so it doesn't have a choice.
The baby only
it's probably
has
joy,
one emotion, and that emotion is shapeshifting.
And it's occasional rage. Where it just turns into a demon and tries to bite off its dad's arm.
We don't eat daddy.
We don't eat. Oh God, he's so depressed all the time. Like even when he goes to the what's the scientist's name who makes the costumes?
Oh, Edna Mode.
Yeah, when he goes to her, he's just so dead inside. You can see it in his eyes. All he has to do is take care of his family, and he hates it. He hates his fucking family. God,
this is the glory days, bro. He used to be Mr. Incredible. How do you go from Mr. Incredible to being just on par?
Was that the log line or something? Like, he's still a superhero, but, like, does he just not like his family? Because every situation, just like, all I want to do is fight bad guys, where he just can't live with his dumb family anymore.
I think he just doesn't like not using his powers.
I guess.
Like, there's that part where his son is, like, did that terrible thing.
Yeah.
Which, in order to be like, I think we talked about this before. His son in that clip where he runs and puts the thumbtack on.
Yeah.
He's going incredibly fast in that scene. Like someone calculated it. And he's like, "You wasn't booking. How fast do you think you were going?" And
he was really
so
excited.
happy.
Like,
he cuts through the plate.
He was obscenely excited. Like, it's disgusting.
Yeah,
Stop.
and then the wife was like, "This was a bad thing."
Yeah.
Stop.
Yeah. I don't know. He's a very sad man.
Yeah.
By the way, what's the theme of Incredibles? Is it the first one? Is it do what it's not do what you love?
No,
it's not be with your family.
No,
it's not family comes first.
All you need
is your family.
Yeah, it's like don't live in the past or something.
Okay, I could see that.
But also
just like Cars 3.
Accept the lot you're given in life.
You need to fight for what you believe in.
But also, my greatest adventure will always be my family. He says that in the movie.
Really?
Yeah.
But he hates his family in the second movie. He's so sick of them.
I think he's just like
he's bored with it.
Yeah, he's like, you guys are a lot different when I have to see you for longer than 4 hours in a day.
I hate seeing you all day. Maybe just like 2 days a week, something like that.
Maybe I could be a weekend dad.
I want to be like your mom and never see you. Hey everybody, welcome to Flockcast, the podcast where we talk about we review movies, and we talk about movie news. My name is Adam_. I am Jeez, I can't keep thinking of like weird shit.
Hey guys, my name is Josh Squash, and I am vengeance. I am the knight. I am Squash Man.
And I'm Adam underscore, a normal construction worker who fell into a vat of chemical waste, and now is forced to talk about movies and shit. I don't know, whatever.
I like how we always become superheroes.
Yeah, it's always something superhero.
We're superheroes now, and together we form the Flock of Idiots.
Jesus. This week we're going to be talking about Isle of Dogs because we had to drive 40 minutes to see it because, well, 40 minutes there and back. But, like, it was far away because no theater near us, like, had it for some reason.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we're going to talk about Isle of Dogs. We're going to talk about Ready Player One. Two movies that are very similar in theme and execution.
Are they really?
No!
Yeah,
They're
I was like,
opposites.
what are you talking about?
They basically have nothing to do with each other. There's no way I can tie these two movies together in a way that makes sense that we're going to talk about them both this
I'll
week.
find a way.
They both have the theme of do what you love. No, that's not right. I thought that was like a universal theme that you gotta be with the ones you care
They
about.
both are about
What's the theme that's just super generic that could be applied to anything? Be happy.
the power of friendship is all you really need.
Beautiful. That actually works.
Yeah.
Does
Both
it?
of them, yeah. The
Yeah.
high fives are friends. And
That
then
applies for most movies.
all the dogs become friends. The dog and the human finally become friends. He's like, you are my new master.
Yeah. It's a spoiler. Isn't it?
No.
No, it's not.
You don't know what dog I'm talking about.
Oh, true. There are
Yeah.
many dogs in Isle of
There's an
Dogs.
entire aisle of them.
So do you want to hear some brief news in the beginning? In a segment I like to call The News I Care About.
I thought you were going to go to a segment I like to call Brief News in the Beginning.
Brief news to start off, and then we'll kick it off later with some reviews.
I would love to hear some brief news in the beginning.
Okay, we got a shit ton of Captain Marvel news. I don't know when it came out, but since we didn't do news last week, it is pretty new. Okay. We have a plot synopsis and people who are going to be in the movie.
Ooh, plot synopses.
I'll start with the plot synopses. You ready? For Captain Marvel. Based on the Marvel comic character first appearing in 1968, the story follows Carol Danvers as she becomes one of the universe's most powerful heroes when Earth is caught in the middle of a galactic war between two alien races. Set in the 1990s, Captain Marvel is an all-new adventure from a previously unseen period in the history of the Marvel Cinematic Universe.
Ooh.
So two alien races are going to try to kill each other, and I guess she can shoot lasers at them.
Earth is the battleground.
Yeah. I don't think it would be, because I'm sure we would have heard about it before.
Probably.
If, like, in the 90s, like,
think
aliens attacked the planet.
Yeah, you think at some point someone would have been like, hey, this is just like the last time aliens attacked the planet, just in the middle of, like,
Yeah.
the first Avengers.
Yeah, just like after the incident happened. Just like, it was just like that other incident we also called the incident, back in the 90s, with other aliens that attacked us.
You know what I notice is that with Disney having bought Fox, they can do that thing with Rogue where because in the comics, the reason why Rogue can fly is because at one point she stole powers from Miss Marvel or from Captain Marvel.
Yeah.
And some of them just stuck, like the power of flight and super strength.
Yeah.
So that's
they can
why
do that.
She can fly and stuff like that.
If they ever try to do Rogue again.
Yeah.
The thing I didn't know about Rogue that I found out in the comics is that I guess she has like a thick southern accent.
Oh yeah.
I didn't know that.
They didn't. So in the first movie, they kind of try to get what's her name to do it.
Yeah.
I
don't know.
I know.
I haven't seen those movies in a while.
Oh God, I know her. Oh crap, what's her name?
Yeah, it doesn't matter. It could be Rogue Rogenson if you want it to be.
I mean, I guess they get Rogue Rogenson to try and do it. But in like every other, like if you watch any of the, did you never watch any of the X-Men cartoons?
No.
She always has a southern accent in X-Men cartoons.
Yeah.
pretty
Because
thick,
that's
too.
just who the character is.
She's like, "Hey, sugar."
Yeah. She's like, "Oh, darling." I can't do southern.
She's like, "Oh, darling, why don't you?" Oh God.
No, it's alright. Don't try it.
You messed me up.
I can't do it. I'm sorry.
It's like,
Yeah.
I'll come back now. You heard? Hold on.
This isn't worth
Hey,
it.
sugar. It's there. It's somewhere
This isn't
deep.
worth it.
It's a deep guttural sound that I have to get into.
Hey, sugar.
It takes character.
Hey, sugar.
Hey, sugar.
Want
Hey,
to-
sugar.
Do you want
Y'all
to
come back now. You heard?
come back here for a biscuit? So yeah, they could do that with Raj.
My Suey pig call.
Stewie Pig.
Yeah, that's my pig call.
That's pretty good. Anyway, They also have revealed a bunch of characters and actors who are going to be in the movie and the characters they're going to play. Of course, Samuel L. Jackson is going to return as Nick Fury for this.
Not bad. Not
Probably
bad
20 years younger. I hope they have to CGI his face because I enjoy that a lot. I think it's funny. Clark... Wait, what's his name? Clark Gregg is coming back as Agent Coulson.
Really?
The first time in a long time he's been Agent Coulson in a movie, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, he's got Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.
Yeah, he's got a TV show, but now he's going to come back and, like, maybe this is, like, when he's, like, a rookie who's like, oh, gee, Mr. Fury, I know this is my first day on the job, but I'm going to do my best to recruit you a Captain Marvel. Yeah. Also, Lee Pace is coming back as Ronan from Guardians of the Galaxy.
A lot of people.
A strange choice. Maybe he's one of the races who's at war. Because he's a crazy madman with a hammer, but he doesn't have the rock in it.
I hope they do him a lot of justice. I like Lee Pace.
Yeah, he's fun. I like that guy.
Actor.
Yeah.
I miss Pushing Daisies.
I mean, I think he did a good job as Ronan in the first one. He just didn't have a lot to work with.
Yeah.
Because in the first one, he was just like, be angry and be kind of crazy. And he was, and it worked. Because he had a lot of weird... He has that thing where his eyes go in two different directions, like the guy the actor who played It from It, or Pennywise from It. Like, if you look at his face, his eyes go in two different directions, and it makes him look a little crazier. Yeah.
Come on, Dirty. Okay. Come on, Dirty.
All right. What else? I think that's it. What do you think this movie's going to be about? Who are the two alien races? Make it up right now.
The Galvadorians.
Okay.
And the Whovians.
That's funny. I was going to say Whovians. Whovians, except it's the Whovians and Satan's minions. It's going to be a war between space and hell itself.
It's going to be a war between all things, the elves and the orcs.
Yeah.
The 9 races will battle.
Yeah. I love that movie. Do I? No, I just think it's funny that... That's the third Hobbit movie, right?
What?
Was that not what you were referencing?
I was referencing the original Lord of the Rings, like...
Oh, I thought that was the Battle of the Five Armies. In
I don't know.
I thought that movie was funny because more armies just kept showing up. There's like, the Autobots, what are you doing here? We're here because the Decepticons need the tower. The Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
What?
Yeah, radical. We're gonna kill some dwarves.
Oh, what? Oh, the Power Rangers. What are you guys doing here? We're here because you guys need teenagers with attitude. What?
Oh my god, it's the entire Bat family!
What? Social justice warriors?
Oh my god, it's the IRS!
What? Moms against drunk driving?
You kids have been bad and we gotta stop you, so we're taking the tower!
Oh.
There was a tower at Castle, I don't remember.
What? The town from Footloose to Outlaw Dancing?
The entire cast of the Andy Griffith Show!
What? Miniature Snickers? Oh, I think that's my favorite bit of any show.
Yeah. What?
For those of you guys who don't get the reference,
I don't get it.
The show Whose Line Is It Anyways? I don't. It's just like one show where there's this bit where it's like the worst thing to find in your parachute. You jump out of a plane, and that guy jumps out, pulls his cord, it's like boom. What? Miniature Snickers? It's hilarious. I love it. My favorite thing.
I love it. Yeah, that's how that Hobbit movie went, right?
I'm pretty sure.
If it didn't, it has
to. A bunch of pop culture references.
It's not. Well, that's what Ready Player One was.
My
God, they took our
God.
idea.
Oh, well, we have to sue.
Oh, damn it.
Peter Jackson, get your money.
Yeah. Anyway, and now that we're done with Captain Marvel news, the other news you know about, the Deadpool animated series that was going to come out on FX has been canned.
Yeah.
It's been thrown right in the pooper, despite the fact that it was going to be written. I'm not sure if it was going to be like directed or anything by, but it was going to be written by Donald Glover. And
Yeah,
I think
he was going to be the showrunner for it.
Yeah. And because I think Fox said something like, Donald Glover's very busy, so he doesn't really have time to write the show. And Donald Glover, being the cool guy that he is, decided to take to Twitter and be like, I absolutely did have time to write the show. As a matter of fact, here's the finale of the show. Yeah. And he posted the entire script for the finale of the Deadpool TV show. Did you read the script?
Did not read it yet.
Had some good moments. I didn't read all of
sad.
it. Yeah, you should have read it. It was a good time.
Yeah, I was really hyped when Donald Glover was making a Deadpool show.
Mm-hmm.
And now that it's weird though, because then also like, what does he do? Because it's been like years since like I think wasn't it like 2 years or something since like Atlanta season 1 and Atlanta season 2?
Yeah, I'm not sure. Yeah, I think the
so-
new season is either starting or in the middle.
The
of
new
it.
season already started a while
Okay,
ago,
yeah.
but
Then
I think there was a pretty big gap between the two seasons, and both are only 10 episodes.
he was probably preparing
I
or
think.
something. I don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe he was making music.
Well, he doesn't make music
Maybe
anymore.
that was probably when he was Star Warsing.
Oh, maybe.
Yeah, I think that
Now
was when he was Star
He's
Wars.
back to acting, and he's a serious actor. He only acts in the movies now.
Yeah, like the Lion King.
Oh, I actually can't wait for The Lion King. I can't wait. He's gonna make a great son, but I can't wait for him to sing "Can You Feel the Night" in his Donald Glover, Childish Gambino voice.
Yeah.
Like so many things to tell her.
Oh, that's
How
right. He
to
has to
make her
sing, huh?
see.
Why did I not think of that?
Truth about my past impossible. Turn away from me.
You're
I
right.
love it. I can't wait.
Exactly that.
Childish Gambino's dead, but his spirit lives on.
Yeah. Too bad about that Deadpool show. Who knows if it would have been good. The actual script, the part that I read, it was kind of funny.
Mm-hmm.
There's a bit about Bitcoin. That was all right. It was just like, well, you're like he's getting hired by some group to like protect them or something, and they're like, thank you for helping us, and he's like, well, you're the only people who'd actually pay me in Bitcoin, so yeah, of course I'll take the job. And he's like, okay, so that's gonna be $700 in Bitcoin. Oh my god, the stocks went down that much. Jesus Christ, I'm ruined. Yeah. Anyway, next bit of
Jesus
news.
Christ, I'm ruined.
It was something like that.
Jesus Christ, I'm ruined. And that's Deadpool saying that, right?
Yeah.
Oh, damn it. Now I'm even more mad the show's not going to be
Yeah, it's pretty funny.
Stop me that much.
Jesus Christ.
Jesus Christ, I'm ruined.
Anyway, the next bit. This actually just happened today, or at least this morning, at time of the recording. The Russo brothers posted a letter to the fans. Really, I could read it if you want. There's a long written letter asking them really nicely not to spoil Infinity War for everyone. If they find a way to leak it, don't please. We worked very hard on this, and we'd be very sad if you did so. I could actually read the letter if I can find it. Here it is. It's a long one. To the greatest fans in the world! We're about to embark on the Avengers Infinity War press tour. We'll be visiting fans all over the world, screening only a limited amount of selected footage from the film in order to avoid spoiling the story for future viewers. We will not screen to the viewers of blah 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 blah. We're asking you when you see Infinity War in the coming months that you maintain. God, this music's loud! That you maintain the same level of secrecy so that all fans can have this equal experience when they watch it for the first time. Don't spoil it for others the same way you wouldn't want it spoiled for you. Good luck and happy viewing to Russo Brothers. Jesus Christ! Turn it down! It's a... And then they end it with hashtag Thanos demands your silence, which is... It's cute.
Oh,
yeah,
that's cute.
It's cute.
Thanos, man, I've socked Thanos.
Yeah. Funny thing about this letter thing, Tom Holland retweeted it, and he said this letter was originally addressed to me. I'm not sure if that's true. That'd be really funny though if they wrote him a letter and they're like, yeah.
He's like, Tom, seriously, dude, you gotta stop spoiling things, dude.
Dear Tom Holland, we're starting to show the movie soon. That does not give you the right to say what happens in the end to everyone. We know how much you love to do that. Please don't.
Just a group chat they're all in, the entire cast and crew, and so they post a letter with an at Tom Holland, at Mark Ruffalo.
Yeah. So I'm not sure why they did this, because, I mean, obviously don't spoil anything, but it's not going to work.
Yeah.
I'm going to spoil it the first chance I get.
We have a podcast, guys. You have no idea.
I'm going to talk about it to the world.
We have the means.
And the entire world does, in fact, watch this
Even
show.
now, my voice is reaching millions.
Millions!
You hear that, Russo brothers? You can't stop me. I'm gonna be a baller, baby. A baller.
Anyway, that's it for the news. That's all that I really cared about that happened.
Oh,
Did I
cool.
talk about that Nick Cage is going to be Superman in the Teen Titans Go movie? He's going to be the voice actor.
Finally, Nicolas Cage.
Yeah, Nicolas Cage. He's
Finally gonna be Superman.
Yeah, in the Teen Titans Go movie, he's a voice actor for Superman.
That sounds like a choice he would make.
It would, yes. Yeah.
Teen Titans, go to the movies.
Mm-hmm.
I hate it.
Yeah, it's
I
not
hate
great.
every bit of it.
It's not
I'm
good.
disgusted.
It's not good.
I want to sock it in the face.
Yeah, it's fine.
God.
No, it's good.
Every bit about it makes me want to scream.
It's gonna be good.
I will admit though, there's like one bit in Teen Titans Go that has never failed to make me laugh.
I guess this is the moment that you tell it to everyone.
There's like a part where it's like in an episode where like, oh yeah, so Starfire's going on a date with like Speedy, and so Robin kidnaps Speedy, dresses up like him, and he's got Beast Boy and like Cyborg, and he's like, guys, watch Speedy for me while I go on a date with Starfire, and they're like, no, it's kidnapping. No, dude, that's crazy. And he's like, really? Who would you do it for, a Scooby snack? I'm like, you bet I would.
It's pretty good. That show's weird. It seems like the writers don't care about Teen Titans, but I don't think they expressly want to make a bad show, so they make it funny.
They've like gone on record as saying they've only seen like 1 or 2 episodes of the original.
I'm sure
Teen
they've
Titans.
seen some of it by now, because they did a whole episode where they played a bunch of footage from the old
Oh
show.
yeah, by now they have to. But I
Yeah.
mean, like they're just like, it's sad. It's I compare it to like I think Michael Bay's Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, where if you grew up with the original Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, you hate it. But if you're a kid who's watching those movies, you're like, oh, this is really cool. I
Yeah,
love it. It's
yeah.
amazing.
It's true.
So kids like it. I subscribe to a higher form of art.
Yeah.
The Amazing World of Gumball. Anyone?
Yeah. All right.
We're
Do
back.
you want to talk about Player Ready 1 or what's...
Ready Player One.
No, I said that right. What was it? Player Ready 1 or I Love My Dogs?
Which one do you want to talk about first, Adam?
I don't know. I just saw Isle of Dogs. We might as well talk about that.
All right.
All right. Isle of Dogs wins the first one. Yay. We talk about Isle of Dogs first. What was the movie about, Josh?
So Isle of Dogs.
10 words or less.
Oh shit. That's
That's a lot of words. That was like
Yeah,
7 words.
I use all my 10 words, just the word repeat it over and over again.
I can give this a shot.
And you guys will never know what Isle of Dogs is about. 10 words, let's go!
Okay, boy goes to Garbage Island to find dogs with dogs.
Girl proves conspiracy theory to make all dogs extinct by government.
Okay,
Both of those are correct.
yeah. Talking dogs help boy find dog on Garbage Island. Hooray. I had an extra word.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Did it.
That sums it up, yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, Isles of Dogs. I love dogs. It's called I Love Dogs, right?
It's Isle of Dogs.
I said it right. They can't tell. You spelled it wrong. It's about a boy who goes... Well, wait, no. Some Japanese government sends all their dogs because of a flu epidemic caused by dogs to a garbage island to get them off the mainland. And a young boy goes to go save his dog, and he's helped by a lovable group of dogs to find his dog, and that's a plot. It's a Wes Anderson flick starring Jeff Goldblum, Bill Murray, Edward Norton, Bryan Cranston, Scarlett Johansson, Yoko Ono.
Yoko Ono.
Yoko Ono. Some other people, I'm sure. Anyway,
Yoko Ono is lab assistant Yoko Ono.
yeah, she plays... Yoko Ono actually plays a character named Yoko Ono in the movie. Hilarious, if true. And it is. What'd you think about the movie, Josh?
I liked it a lot.
You haven't seen a Wes Anderson movie ever, have you?
This was my very first Wes Anderson movie.
My God, how dare you call yourself a film student? For shame, or whatever.
I don't
Okay.
call myself a film student.
Then how dare you call yourself an actor student?
I don't call myself an actor student.
Alright,
either.
then forget it.
My name is Josh.
Oh, I don't call myself either of those things. Why would I? Yeah, I've seen... This is my third Wes Anderson. I've seen Moonrise Kingdom and Grand Budapest. This is the third one. Did you like it, Josh? Do you like Wes Anderson? How do you feel now?
I like this film a lot. It was I guess the term usually used to describe Wes Anderson films as whimsy.
It's a lot of whimsy. That's what it is.
I
That's
guess
correct.
I got that a lot.
Yeah, yeah. It's always whimsy, but perhaps with a side of adventure.
Yeah.
But mostly whimsy is what you can count on.
I liked it a lot. It had like great comedic bits that I really liked. I liked a lot of the stylistic choices. Animation is cool because I've never actually seen Fantastic Mr. Fox
Yeah, me neither.
in the same kind of animation.
Yeah, stop motion and whatnot.
Yeah.
Stop motion is way too hard for what it's worth. I don't know why anybody would do it. It looks like an incredibly tedious process, but it looks good.
It does, but I think stop motion animated movies are one of my favorites.
Really?
Yeah,
Oh,
I
man.
think like if you put in the proper work into them, they can become one of the most beautiful animated movies.
Yeah, that's probably true. Because like the Lego movie looked like it was stop motion, but it was just like
Yeah.
computer graphics. I think just do that. Just save people their energy because
Yeah.
oh my god,
If you think
the
about
amount
it,
of work put into it.
in a way, stop motion really is live action animation.
Yeah,
So I think it's really cool.
it's true.
Like, I really like Kubo and the Two Strings.
Yeah,
That
that's
was
a good
great
one.
and I think it was worth it.
Mm-hmm. I think that one was worth it. That's true. That studio always does good stop motion. And Wes Anderson does too. I think this is his second stop motion, if I'm not wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was just the Fantastic Mr. Fox was the only other one. Yeah, but boy, this was one of the more adventurous movies he
Yeah.
made. There was a lot of trekking, a lot of fun adventures and side tracking, and I don't know, it was nice. The main cast was good. I love the main dogs. They all have, I like how all the main dogs, like, all of their names mean the leader.
Yeah.
So it was Chief, Boss, King, and Duke, and I forget the other one. Was the other one Rex? Yeah,
Yeah.
Rex isn't a leader name. But I also don't remember which one was Rex.
Rex was
That wasn't Edward Norton, was
yeah,
it?
that was Ed Norton.
Really? He was he was the only one who was actually like the leader. So that checks out. Yeah, I didn't know it was Bryan Cranston until you told me at the end. He did great. Did really good. I love his voice. He should be a voice actor in more things.
He should. I can't believe you know it was Bryan Cranston.
I didn't
It sounds so much
I
like
haven't
him.
heard Bryan Cranston in years.
Like
In
I could,
years.
all you do is hear the dog. Like it just needs one bit of that dog going. I am the one who knocks. Say my name.
It's true.
You're goddamn right.
Oh man. But this movie had a lot of good jokes. Like Wes Anderson's style of humor is really weird, but I enjoy it because it's weird.
It's a really nice mix of dialogue and visual comedy.
Yeah, it's a lot of visual comedy,
Yeah.
and that's not a lot of things we get. It's good. The animation was it was so stylistic though. All the set pieces that there were, it was really
yeah.
great. Yeah, like did they go to a golf course at one point?
They did.
Yeah, that was made like mostly out of trash.
Yeah, it was amazing.
Yeah.
I liked it a lot.
Yeah, just when they're like getting from because there's that big montage in the middle where they're like getting from one place to the other, like across the
Yeah.
island, and they do all the different set pieces, and it was only like a brief section in both of them or in all of them. It was really great,
Yeah.
really good stuff. Yeah, I don't know how Wes Anderson has like that much inspiration, where he's like, I'm gonna make this. It's gonna have weird stylistic pieces, and even in that, there's gonna be stylistic moments in those stylistic pieces. It's crazy. It's absolutely insane.
It is. Holy crap.
How do you
I'm trying
even
to
think of
it
something
now.
like this?
I don't know.
It's so specific.
Who and he writes them too and stuff like
Yeah,
that? Like
yeah.
the ending credits, his name pops up like 3 or 4
Yeah,
times.
because I'm pretty sure he produces too,
Yeah, he
and he wrote and
produces and he
directed
writes.
it.
I'm like, holy shit, dude! Like,
He's a good guy.
where did the story come from?
Oh, I don't know. Japanese folklore.
You right?
No, it did not. That'd be funny. Man, it was a good one. It had heartfelt bits. It had gross bits. Well, in the beginning, it had a pretty gross bit where the dog bit off another dog's ear.
Yeah.
But that was. I think the guy bit off your ear, man.
Yeah.
What? Oh, man.
Oh,
It was something like that, right?
yeah.
He was just kind of dismayed about it.
It was like, it's like, wait, before we attack each other, we should figure out. Shouldn't we like open it and see if it's worth attacking each other?
Yeah, that was good.
Like, all right, so like apple core, maggots. Okay, it's worth it. And they start all over.
Yeah. There's not much else I have to say about this movie, just because, I mean, it's really good, and it's not like there's much to analyze.
Yeah.
Because Wes Anderson is one of the guys who puts so much goddamn care into every single bit of it, that even if you don't like it, it was probably intentional.
Yeah.
So, there you go. Give,
Like, at the very least, you have to admire.
I
like,
know,
the
just like
movie
even if
just
you
for
didn't
being-
like it,
It's like, oh shit,
this is a
like
very clear vision.
very well put together film. God damn it.
You know, I need to start watching more Fox Searchlight movies, because Fox Searchlight is the indie weird movies.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, filled with like the limited release kind of shit.
Those and like the A24 films.
Yeah,
I
that's
feel
true,
I gotta
yeah.
start watching.
What's one of the A24 films?
So the trailer for the Bo Burnham movie that we saw. That's
Oh, I thought that was Fox Searchlight. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I really want to see that Bo Burnham movie.
Focus those ones they tend to do a lot of indies, which is really cool.
Yeah, I should start watching more indie movies. I was gonna see one, but I didn't. So there. Yeah. Anything else? We'll give a rating for Isle of Dogs.
So I give a rating for Isle of Dogs is even if it's not in a theater close to you, make the trek to go out and see it because it'll be worth it.
Yeah, it was fun. It was
yeah.
a fun little adventure.
Also, not for nothing, we went to an AMC theater, and that was like my first time at like a legit like AMC theater.
Sure.
That wasn't the one, because the one in City Walk is still relatively just like a big version of our Regal theater.
Yeah.
The one that we went to at the Fallbrook Mall, oh shit.
Yeah.
Recliner chairs. They just had like the soda machines on there, so you didn't have to ask for refills. You could just go and get your own shit.
Yeah.
They had an item listed as gourmet popcorn, and I don't know, but like I want to go back and just try it.
I want to get it next time. Next time we'll get it.
Oh, I'd never been in a recliner chair to watch a movie before in a theater, and it was amazing.
I don't
loved
think
every bit of it.
I don't think all AMC theaters are like that.
No, but also we have Movie Pass, so like we got in for free.
Yeah.
We own the system, Adam.
Yeah. Yeah, it didn't matter how good the theater was because we get in for free everywhere.
You fools.
I give Isle of Dogs a good old Wes Anderson movie out of 10. Meaning, it's a Wes Anderson movie.
Wes Anderson film.
Wes Anderson... What's the more pretentious way of saying film? Picture? Joints?
A Wes Anderson production.
A Wes Anderson joint? Wes Anderson production?
I think Wes Anderson picture. I think you got on the nose the first time.
I give it a Wes Anderson picture out of 10. Meaning, if you like Wes Anderson, you're probably going to watch this movie anyway. And if somebody doesn't want to see it and they know it's a Wes Anderson movie, they probably know what they're getting themselves into.
Yeah.
So, it was good. I really liked it. I'm probably going to watch it again eventually. I need to see Life Aquatic and Moonrise Kingdom again.
The Life Aquatic with Steve Zissou.
Yeah, Steve Zissou. Zissou?
Steve Zissou.
Steve Zissou. Yeah, that one. I don't know what it's about, but I'm going to see it. Okay, now transitioning from that movie to Ready Player One. Ready Player One. Let's talk about that one now.
Aww.
We have to find something that relates to it.
Kidding.
Like a specific moment in Isle of Dogs that relates to Ready Player One so we can transition. So, there was a dog. No, there wasn't a dog in the Ready Player One.
There was a...
Remember...
Hold on, I can do this.
You see, Isle of Dogs takes place in Japan, and...
Isle of Dogs takes place in Japan, where they have anime. Like Evangelion. Or not Evangelion, whatever show Gundam is from.
Yeah.
Is a Japanese show.
And
Gundam is in Ready Player One.
And so now we can
talk about Ready Player One.
Perfect. Yeah. Ready Player One, movie about pop culture just thrown in your face every fucking second, where they just talk about like, oh, I love these movies and these comics, and I was born into it, I'm molded by it. And this businessman wants to kill everything that we love because he doesn't get pop culture, so he doesn't deserve money or happiness. The end.
That is actually true. That's the movie in a nutshell, everyone.
Yeah. I mean, sure. Just what was Ready Player One about? 10 words or less.
You just said it.
Oh yeah.
So
okay.
Ready Player One is set in a world where they have this thing called the Oasis, which is basically the Matrix, but with video games and pop culture thrown in for good measure.
Yeah. It's a VR game that basically contains all other all other video games and movies, and anyone who goes into the Oasis, they can dress up like any character that they want.
Yeah.
They can look like anything they want, and basically do whatever they want.
Be anything and anyone.
But now, an evil corporation wants to find the creator's secret Easter egg so they can rule over the world.
After the death of the creator of the Oasis, did he leave 3 challenges to be claimed by valiant heroes?
Yes.
In which the prize is not only complete ownership and control over the Oasis, but also like a gazillion trillion $billion, which is like, holy shit, dude.
He did that bit in the movie, right, where he was like, and the winner will get $500,000. I mean,
right.
Trillion. $500 billion.
Yeah, I love that. He's like, the winner will get my stocks valued at $500,000. Oh, sorry, I mean $500 billion.
Yeah, so it's a quest to find the 3 keys and rule the Oasis before the evil business corporation can take it over and put ads literally in 75% of the viewing screen of the Oasis.
80%.
Yeah.
And like, the Oasis is like VR, so you have to imagine just everything you can see right now, just like with your actual eyeballs, 80% of that viewing space is just ads.
Yeah. I really wish that it was more realistic than that, because I'm sure they could have done that better. Because like there are like video game companies that do try to make like way more money off
Yeah.
like video games and its worth. That's not how you do it. It should have been like, once we own the Oasis, we can have like a premium membership, and those premium members can do normal things, and normal members can do less things.
Oh, yeah.
Fuck them, idiots. And if they want to do better things, they have to pay for loot boxes and goddamn.
Oh, shit.
And if they want to change their skin, it costs real world money, and you can put real world money into your video game now.
Oh, well, here's the thing about the Oasis. The currency in the Oasis, which the Oasis is owned from a currency that's just called coin,
Yeah.
is the most stable currency in the world
Yes.
at the time of the movie.
Yeah.
So real world currency doesn't matter to anyone.
Oh, yeah, that's true. I forgot you can buy real world things with
Yeah.
video game prizes. Yeah. So, man. Yeah. Wait, so people do have real jobs in the real world. So do they get paid in coin? I don't know.
I don't know.
They probably don't.
I
But,
feel like you can convert your real money into coin.
yeah.
So even like they probably just convert all their money into coin anyways.
Yeah, I guess.
But I think they also do jobs in the Oasis.
yeah.
Like the Oasis is also like you can work there.
Yeah, because H was one of the main characters, and he did commissions for
Yeah.
people.
So they made things.
Yeah.
They talk about how other than to eat, sleep, and drink and use the bathroom, people mostly spend most of their time in the Oasis.
And you know what? Honestly, if that's the future, I'm fine with it.
I'm probably okay
I think,
with that.
like, because we're probably never going to actually explore the universe and do all that cool shit, so we might as well make cool worlds in
yeah.
where we are now.
Here's the thing. So like they have that theme about like reality versus the virtual world.
Yeah.
And I'm like, what's really so wrong with the virtual world?
It seems like nothing, but for some reason they
doesn't.
act like there is. Like, because there's they act like none of this would have happened if it wasn't for the real world. Yeah, no
Yeah.
shit. But like a lot of the things that happened was because of the virtual world.
Yeah.
Like, I really don't see a downside in living in that virtual world. People get to look the way they feel, they get to do what they want, and they just get to live without
Yeah.
worrying about any of their shit.
I honestly feel like
And even if they die, they're fine. I mean, sure, they
Yeah.
lose their shit, but like,
I think it just makes things a lot more like convenient. Like say we were gonna hang out.
yeah.
Instead of having to be like, oh, let's meet here. Oh, I don't have gas. Can you pick me up?
Yeah,
Yada, yada, yada.
exactly.
Oh, let's just meet in the Oasis.
Yeah, like,
Where we can hang out from the comfort of our own homes.
yeah, like, hey, do you want to go on a vacation? I cannot afford a vacation. Well, we can go to Vacation World where we can scale Mount Everest.
Yeah, with Batman.
Yeah. The only thing about that is that, like, I really wish the VR in the actual movie was like, it felt more real, because I know they had the suits where they could feel people were touching, but like things like weather and like, you know, climate and shit like that. So like if you are like skiing down
Yeah.
Mount Everest, like you can't feel it, so that's, you can't feel the wind in your face and
I
shit.
think you can. I think like that they put that thing that just goes under their face.
Yeah,
I think that probably like
yeah.
blows
I wish
minds
everybody
like
had that though.
Yeah.
Only a few people had that.
See, that's the thing. In that's the because when they have like VR versus like I guess then it makes it slightly more like augmented reality more than like virtual reality.
Yeah,
Because like if you because take like Sword Art Online for example, which is kind of like this. Sword Art Online, it's called a full dive sequence. So they're actually like in the Matrix. They're like unconscious. They're
Yeah,
tapped
right.
into that world, and so like they're just wearing a helmet, but everything feeds right into their brain.
yeah.
So they feel everything.
Yeah, I kind of wish it was that instead.
Yeah.
Because I think that would be like the next step up, as opposed to like everybody has to have a suit and they have to have the headset,
Yeah.
and they have to have a treadmill that goes in all different
Omnidirectional.
directions. Yeah.
And Jesus wept.
Yeah.
For there were no more worlds to conquer.
Because Black Mirror did something similar where like you just put like a little thing on your head, then you go like unconscious for a bit, and then you're just in the video game. I think that makes more sense. Because then you can feel everything and experience it for real.
Was that
But-
one of the whimsy episodes or one of the oh my fucking god episodes?
Oh my fucking god episodes. They had a lot of good jokes in that, but it was very scary too.
Uh-huh.
So it was a good one. That was the Star Trek one.
Ooh.
Yeah. But yeah, I like if this is really where the future is headed, I'm totally fucking cool with it. Because
I'm
it
down.
sounds like a lot of fun. I'd love to spend a week in Minecraft world. I don't know what I'd do,
I
but
would.
it'd just be cool to be there.
It also sounds really cool that like I guess their VR headsets make it so you don't need your glasses when you're in the VR world.
Yeah.
I love that. So I have tried on exactly one VR headset in my entire life, and I couldn't use it because my glasses are too big to use it with.
Do you need your glasses?
I can't see.
It's just a screen right in front of your eyes.
Yeah, but I still
Are
can't.
you
see
nearsighted
it.
or farsighted?
I'm nearsighted.
That's weird. Why wouldn't you
Well,
be
I
able
have
to see?
astigmatism, so like
Huh.
I have like super bad eyesight.
That's really strange.
Like I am almost blind.
Because it's just a screen in front of your face.
Dude, I'm like 40/80, bro.
Can you not see a screen in front of your face? Like if you just take off real glasses and do that?
It has to be this close for me to be able to read the time on my phone. You guys can see, but you can actually see.
Yeah.
Like how close it actually has to be.
Are you crossing your eyes?
I mean, because I'm focused on something, but this is how close it has to be for me to clearly be able to read stuff.
Jeez. All right.
And it actually hurts my eyes, but like as soon as you get this far, it's blurry.
Okay.
This far, I can't see a goddamn thing.
It's pretty messed up.
Yeah, that's astigmatism for you. My eyeballs are shaped like ovals. Birth defects. Yay! It's not my fault though.
Good.
Haha.
Anyway, what were you saying about the... Were you saying something?
Oh, I was saying that it's cool that, like, I guess I can only assume that in this world does the Oasis headset make up for, like, whatever damage to your eyes so you can see stuff.
Man. I wish I was in the Oasis. Fuck this place. Kind of sick of it. It was fun. Anyway, how do you like the actual movie? I don't know what I was talking about.
That was a bit too real for a podcast. I'm sick of life. God damn it.
What'd you think about the actual movie, though?
The movie, I thought it was fun.
I thought it was a fun little jaunt.
I liked it.
A fun little adventure.
I thought it was fun. I feel like I could only actually be objective about, though, is if I saw a version that didn't have all the references. A version that wasn't just like every second of it being like, holy shit, is that an Iron Giant? Holy crap, is that the Mach 5? Oh crap, the Millennium Falcon?
Did you see
DeLorean?
Did you see Luigi? He was in a go-kart.
Yeah, the bike from Acura, like...
Yeah. I think it would still be a neat idea. I think they have enough there to be fine. I get that, like, it is a lot of that, where it's just a lot of Battletoads and Tracer, oh my god! But I think if it was just like, if even at the battle at the end was just like knockoff video game characters that don't actually exist, and like mechs and shit, I think it would still be fun. I just think it added to it, the fact that they got all these licenses and properties.
Yeah, I think it's really cool. It's just kind of weird, because like, also it's like, you could... in theory, I guess, say the same thing about like the Lego movie, but no one says that about the Lego movie. Nobody's like, it's so weird that Gandalf and like Superman and, like,
nobody,
they're all in the same room
I don't
together.
think anybody's been like, I need to be objective about it. What if there are no properties in the Lego movie?
But I don't know, for this, I think it's just like...
Yeah.
I think it... does it almost feel slightly more forced in this, though?
I think so. I think it's pretty heavy-handed, especially in a lot of the dialogue. Like, I am a pop culture connoisseur. I have a pop culture podcast, and I do shit in my free time.
We have a pop...
Shut up! Like, I read comics, I watch movies that nobody else watches in my free time. I get that shit. And this was like way too much for me, where he was just like, oh, don't you know the director of Ferris Bueller's Day Off was the same director of Breakfast Club? You have to know that to be one of us. Just like, really? You're just Jesus.
Yeah.
Like, it's fine to get and like appreciate all this stuff, but it's another thing to be like, if you don't know all these references, you don't get it. Because it was some of that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you missed it because you went to the bathroom, but he squared off with... The first time he actually was face-to-face with the big bad guy, the big bad guy was pretending like he knew stuff about pop culture.
Yeah.
So he was trying to test his brain with like, who's your favorite 80s school or whatever? And like, it was just like,
they had all like the nerds that work from in the background pulling up the research.
If you're not a nerd like me, then you're just in it for the money.
Yeah.
And he's just like, yes!
I
fucking love money.
Are you also not in it for the... You're poorer than I am. What?
You wouldn't like some money?
Yeah.
I have tons of it. It's great.
You live in a mobile home stacked on top of other mobile homes.
Yeah.
A place we literally call the Stacks.
I know, it's very sad. But yeah, I mean, if the future does turn out to be like, we all live in very small apartments because the entire universe is open to us because it's now in a virtual reality and you can access it whenever you want.
Yeah.
I'm fine with that.
Probably.
I can live with that. What else? The romance, I think, happened way too fast in this movie. Where, like, I think I'm in love with you was just way too soon.
Oh, yeah, that
just
was
like,
out of nowhere. I was like, what?
That's not how people talk. It's just like, I think I might want to go out with you or something.
Yeah.
Would have been far better. But it was just like, I'm definitely in love with you, person I've met 3 times before. And she
I've seen all your streams on Twitch.
I saw your Twitch streams. And your tutorials. I think that happened a little too fast. The evil businessman was basically Lord Business, but less funny. I like the actor though. He was in Star Wars. He was a good guy.
He was in Star Wars?
He wasn't a good guy. He was the bad guy in Rogue One.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, there's that guy.
Be sure not to choke on your aspirations.
Yeah, he's the guy
General.
he's the guy who choked on his aspirations.
Yep.
What a bitch.
Oh.
Yeah. What else? Pretty good cast. So Ty Sheridan was the main actor.
That's his name.
The thing is, I feel like, correct me if I'm wrong, I feel like anybody could have played that character.
Oh, probably.
I get that he was kind of nerdy, but also kind of the hero. It could have been most people.
You know what? When I saw the
Could have been Tom Holland. Can you think of that?
Well, actually, when I saw the very first trailer, I thought he was what's his name from Whiplash? Miles
Morales.
No.
Miles who? Miles Teller? Miles
Yeah,
Teller.
Miles Teller.
Miles Teller could have
When I
been.
saw the first trailer, I looked at him and was like, "Is that Miles Teller?" Then I found out it wasn't. But
Miles Teller's
like,
a little old now. I think
He's not that old.
No, I think you're right. He still could have done
Yeah,
it.
Miles Teller's like.
They passed on Mr. Fantastic and went with Cyclops. See,
Yeah.
everybody's a superhero now.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
Was
What?
he? Who didn't he play?
Ty Sheridan? Ty Sheridan was Cyclops in X-Men Apocalypse.
What? No, he wasn't.
Yes, he was.
He
And
was.
he's gonna be Cyclops in the next one too.
No.
Don't look it up. I can show you right now.
Show me that.
Don't waste everybody's time.
Show me.
See what? Ty Sheridan, Ready Player One, X-Men Apocalypse. He's Cyclops.
What?
Yeah, you couldn't tell because he was wearing a mask.
That's so weird.
Why is that weird?
I don't. He just doesn't seem like Cyclops to me.
You should have told. The VR headset looks just like Cyclops' eyepiece.
I don't know. I don't think
Give
so. I
that-
don't think it was him.
Dude, it was him.
Okay,
I'm telling
fine,
you
it was
right
him.
now.
Okay, fine. It was him.
All right.
And I didn't have to look up a Google image to find that out.
That's good.
I trust
oh, great.
you.
There goes the cast. Now I have to go back to it.
Just swipe.
Okay. Damn it. Now I'm on Ty Sheridan. Okay, yeah. Who else? Simon Pegg was good. TJ Miller was funny.
T.J. Miller was great.
He's kind of controversial right now. I think there were some accusations about his gentlemanness.
Really?
Yeah, so he's not on the up and up.
I haven't
Yeah.
heard that.
But I mean, he's
Would have been
funny.
Would have been good for a news segment, Adam,
Oh, that was a while
to
ago.
inform the people.
You're right. That's true. Lena. I don't know how to pronounce her last name. Lena Waithe, the girl from Masters of None.
Oh yeah.
She was in it. She's good. Mark Rylance is a good, funny. He's a good actor, man.
Yeah.
He really nailed. In this movie, he played the creator of the Oasis, he was very much just an antisocial,
Very, very eccentric. He was-
antisocial pop culture obsessed guy.
Yeah.
And he was funny, and he was really good, and that was a fun character to play.
Very much a Willy Wonka kind of like.
Yeah, but like more antisocial.
Yeah, more antisocial.
But it was good. I liked it a lot. I guess Olivia Cook was the girl. I don't know what she was from. What was that? What else? She was in Bates Motel and Ouija board movie. Anyway, yeah. Cast was fine. I just think Ty Sheridan could have been anybody.
Yeah.
He could have been Tom Holland. Could have been Miles Teller. Could have been another superhero who's very young. Could have been. Name somebody else.
Could have been Joshua Gill. Could have
been Joshua Gill. It could have.
Really great main character.
Yeah, it would have been excellent.
Could have been Mitchell Peterson.
Matter
Matter of fact, I think he was Mitchell Peterson.
Oh
at
my
one
god,
point.
yeah. At one point he was, yes. Yeah. What else, Josh? The movie was fun. There's a shit ton of references that I guess I just didn't see.
Yeah.
Like, I guess Mario. And
Yeah, I guess Mario and all
I think
that.
I saw Captain America.
I
I'm not
guess
sure.
Superman was in it. It was.
But I think the fun part about this movie is that if you see someone for a second and you're like, was that this character? Chances are it was.
Yeah.
There was a moment where it's like, was that Blue Beetle? Oh,
Yeah.
it was Blue Beetle.
I think they do. Like, I don't get me wrong. The parts, for the most part, the parts where like they take care to be like, this is an actual pop reference. It's really good.
Yeah.
Like, it's a PG-13 movie, so they get one F-bomb,
Yeah.
and they use it perfectly.
Yeah.
She pull out a bomb that turns into a Chucky doll
Mm-hmm.
and throws at one of the bad guys, and the guy goes, "Holy fuck, it's Chucky!"
Yeah.
And it just kills all of them. It's amazing.
Yeah. Because, like, even the stuff that were references, even if it wasn't, I think it would still be fun. Like, it didn't have to be King Kong that, like chased them during the race and stopped them. But it's fun that it actually was him and not just a giant monkey. I think it was nice. Like a lot of shit like that.
Yeah,
I don't think
makes
that was
sense.
the
I dig
dinosaur
that.
from Jurassic Park
It
because
was not the dinosaur from Jurassic Park.
because Steven Spielberg doesn't want to reference his own
Yeah.
shit, but it was. It just
Yeah, it
pretend
was
like
supposed.
it was.
Yeah, like at that
I'm
point,
sure it was
just
supposed
make
to-
it. Yeah.
I mean, that's kind of stupid of Steven Spielberg. Not like, I mean, I get it, that's a creative choice, but like, you're a big part of pop culture. Embrace that.
true, yeah.
You had a big part in it. I mean, he was like the DeLorean was a big part in it, so I
Yeah.
don't see why he was so against it.
Well, he didn't make.
He wasn't a director, but he was a big part of Back to the Future.
I mean,
I think it was executive producer or producer.
Was he
Yeah,
executive producer?
yeah. You want me to check?
I think you should.
Okay.
Because I know there's a story that he's the one that convinced the studio to let Robert Zemeckis actually name it Back to the Future.
Yeah.
Because I think they wanted to name it like.
Yeah, there's a funny story about that.
Yeah.
It was like they wanted to. Shit. Yeah.
Yeah, they wanted to name it like Back in Love or something like that.
No, it was something like Kids Go to Mars or something like that.
Yeah,
And
it
he was
was
like,
something like-
and if you could, please put Mars in the movie.
That's what it was. It was like whatever the whatever that book was supposed to be, like Tales from the Outer Space. That's what he wanted to name the movie.
Yeah.
Like after that one book
Yeah.
that's in the movie. It's so weird.
That's funny. Let's see.
Or Tales
Yeah.
of
Okay.
Tales of the Spaceman Bob.
He executive produced it, so
Okay.
that's not that creative. But I mean, you still had a
Yeah.
hand in it, right? And there were some Star Wars bits. There was some DC comic bits.
It's really good.
There was
He might have creative because they have different types of executive producers. They have ones that creatively consult. They do have the type of executive producer that like funds the movie.
yeah, but that's mostly
That's
it.
their job.
Executive producer is mostly just either funding the movie or a name to give. The,
Well, yeah.
the thing
Well, but no,
credibility.
they have different types though.
guess.
So they have like
But
a
it's less-
specific type of executive producer.
Yeah, it's much less creative though.
I mean, some of them can be pretty creative. It depends.
Hmm.
Like usually, if you have like an actor who's an executive producer on a movie, they're more of a creative like consultant. They're like, yeah,
Maybe.
this is. I want this to be my thing.
Maybe. But what else about the movie, Josh? Did you see Luigi running around in his go-kart?
I did not. See
Apparently he was there.
Apparently,
Did you see Hey Arnold?
I didn't see Hey
I
Arnold.
don't think Hey Arnold was
I
in the
don't think
movie.
Hey Arnold was in the movie.
But God knows if I was in the Oasis, I'd be Hey Arnold.
Yep. You know what? This is okay.
What's
Now
that?
I'm trying to think. This could be what pop culture for pop culture. What Who Framed Roger Rabbit could have was
Yeah.
for like cartoon characters.
Yeah.
Which wouldn't that have been so cool?
I mean, it kind of was a little bit. It was mostly its own story, but it had all the references.
Yeah, but it's just the world that these characters live in.
And I mean, the main
That's
villain.
what I think.
The main villain, yeah.
Yeah, and I think that's why it's less. I think that's why things like that and Lego Movie have more of it, because Lego Movie, it's not like, even though like Lego Movie is technically a child playing with toys, they set it up in a way that's like, this is just a universe where like Gandalf and Superman exist.
Yeah.
Where they can just go out to get coffee if they ever
Yeah,
wanted
of course,
to.
yeah.
Ready Player One is like, they're in this because everyone knows them. And so it's like, it's cool if you know what it is. So now let's do that, you know? It's not like this is just a world in which we have this object that can like do this cool thing and we call it the Zemeckis Cube.
Yeah.
Oh no, it's called the Zemeckis Cube after Robert Zemeckis because of Back to the Future.
Yeah, yeah.
Because, you know, it's like...
Yeah. I also didn't get the Holy Hand Grenade reference. Until
that
much
was
like-
to,
That was Monty
yeah,
Python.
Monty
and
Python.
I wish I got that. Yeah, I'm probably gonna see this movie again just because I want to see if I can find Mario.
Yeah.
Like a Where's Waldo situation.
We'll probably see it again.
Yeah, but I don't think this is for everybody. I don't think... I think if like you brought your mom to see this, I don't think she'd like
Yeah.
it that much.
I think this is definitely more of a movie for our generation.
Yeah,
It's a
probably.
millennial movie. It's a movie that it's a date movie. Take
Yeah.
your date to go see this movie. You guys will have fun.
Probably. I was really worried this movie was going to be like super annoying, and it was a tiny bit, but most of it was fine. It was pretty fun. Like all the references weren't overwhelming.
No, they weren't. I don't think they were overwhelming.
It was a good bit.
I liked it a lot. They were great moments. I like the climax. It's really good. It's all. I like it. I dig it a lot. I like it a lot.
Yup.
Yep. So give this movie a rating, Adam.
I give this a Back to the Future 2 out of Back to the Future 3. Because if you don't know, most people don't. If you don't know pop culture, then you wouldn't understand Back to the Future 2 was better than Back to the Future 3. Anyway, I like this movie. I'm going to give it a... watch it. Why not? If you like pop culture shit, just watch it. It's just fun enough just to see if you can find the weird characters in the background.
Yeah.
Might as well give it a shot.
I give this movie, it's got enough pop culture references in it to keep, like, even the most casual fans like, oh, haha, I know what that is. That's so cool.
Yeah.
So I'd say, see it with your friends. If you take a date to see the movie, it's a fun movie. It's a fun movie to see on a Friday night. If you guys are like, let's go to the movies, and then afterwards, I don't know, go bowling or something.
Yeah. You know what I actually do want to do, and maybe we will do this with other people. I like maybe towards the end of when it's in theaters, I want to go like to a really late night showing and scream out every character that I see when they pop up on screen.
Oh shit!
It's King Kong! It's King Kong!
Holy
Mario!
shit, guys! King Kong Mario!
Yeah, it's just stuff like that. It's Batman! Batman! Stuff like that.
That sounds dope.
Every single one.
I like that.
For the entire movie.
Yeah.
And if you miss one, we get to punch you. Yeah. Anyway, go see it if you want.
If you miss one, you have to drink.
Yeah. Oh, my phone was stuck before. Anyway, that's it for movie reviews.
Yep.
Let's just talk about what we watched. Or what we will watch. Or what we... Yeah, what'd you watch, Josh?
What we're watching currently.
Yeah, what we are watching. That's what it should be. It should be what we watched, what we're watching, what we gonna watch. I don't know, whatever.
Right now, I just recently finished... I rewatched the second Pirates of the Caribbean movie.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Pirates of the Caribbean Dead Man's Chest.
A good one.
Very good one.
One of the good ones.
One of the good ones. Remember... if you feel the need to go beyond the very first Pirates of the Caribbean, which is the best one, Pirates of the Caribbean 2 and 3 aren't bad. After you get into the fourth, then it's like, what's the point?
Why am I still here?
But, what? How did you...
What?
Those aren't supposed to come apart.
Yeah, they are. Why would they not come apart? They're two different funnels.
Yeah, why are you... They were like that for a reason, though, is what I'm saying.
Why?
I don't know, my mom put them like that.
I mean, you can put them right back. That's the whole point of this thing.
Oh. He's just over here messing with my stuff on my table.
If you want to separate the funnels, you just put this thing through so you can use whichever funnel you want.
Okay.
Could you not figure that out?
No, what? Don't come into my house and insult me. What the?
Oh, I don't know what they used it for, but now my hands are sticky.
Yeah, that's why you shouldn't touch it.
I guess you win this round.
Don't.
I'm kidding.
At any rate,
how was Dead Man's Chest?
Dead Man's Chest was
Actually,
really good.
you talk about that. I'm going to watch this off my fingers. Keep talking.
So Dead Man's Chest it's a really good movie. I haven't seen it in a while, and I rewatched it. And just like when I rewatched the very first Pirates of the Caribbean movie, it holds up. If you hear that in the background, that's the sound of Adam washing his hands.
I don't know what it was. I think it might have been like juice or something.
That's why you don't touch things that don't belong to you, Adam. Ha 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 ha! Now, what did you learn?
My hands are sticky. That's what I learned.
Exactly.
All right, I'm back.
No, but yeah, holds up really well. It's before Jack Sparrow's character just went completely down the drain.
Yeah.
Back before, I guess you could say this was back before they had to jump a sinking ship.
Ha! You could say they didn't have to jump the hammerhead shark, which was a... No.
yeah, I got that. No.
Considerably less laughter.
Yeah. No, but yeah, it's really good. They introduced Davy Jones in this one, and he's probably the... one of the best villains they've had.
He's really fun. He's a really fun movie villain.
You've got Barbossa as the villain of the first movie, and I don't think anyone really taught Barbossa as a villain. Mm-hmm. But once Barbossa transitions to protagonist character, Davy Jones becomes the best like villain character of the series. Mm-hmm. He's got a great introduction. Also, this movie has one of the best character introductions, one of my favorite character introductions ever, which is when they reintroduce Barbossa at the end of it, and he walks down those stairs.
Yeah, that's fun. Yeah, I think everybody had a good time when they saw him.
Yeah, while watching it, I realized this is one of the movies that I'm always going to regret not... Because I did actually see Pirates of the Caribbean 2 in theaters.
Uh-huh.
I didn't see Pirates of the Caribbean 1 in theaters. Uh-huh. So I saw Pirates of the Caribbean 2 first. Uh-huh. And so this is one of those movie moments that I'm always going to regret not having seen the way it was intended.
Yeah, because you're not surprised that Barbossa's there because you know who it was.
It's like when Barbossa comes there, that would have been like a great moment. Yeah, just like, oh my god, I would have screamed, you know?
Yeah. I think I saw it like that, and I thought I was excited when that happened.
It's really good. I love it.
Yeah. What else about
Tia Dalma. I love Tia Dalma.
I should watch it again. I think now it's on Netflix.
Oh, Destiny.
Destiny.
Evacuate the city. Raise the defenses.
Raise the defenses.
And somebody get this man a shield. I can't do it in front of. I don't know. I think I get too in my head about it.
Yeah,
I can't do it on the podcast. One day I'll do a proper accent for you guys on this podcast.
Yeah. Is that it about that?
Yeah, solid. I give it a solid 4 out of 5. Pearls in the Black.
Yeah, good.
Pearls
in Black.
It's a really good movie. I like it. Also, if not for another reason to hate the 5th Pirates of the Caribbean movie, does it fuck up the timeline and the continuity? So in Pirates of the Caribbean 1, so you guys know in Pirates of the Caribbean 5 they do the whole stupid shit about they have to justify Jack's like compass, and so they have the flashback where his like old captain gives it to him, and he's like, "This compass will lead you to your greatest desire, but if should you ever betray it, it'll lead you to your greatest fear." Fucking bullshit. There is a line in the scene with Tia Dalma where she specifically says in Pirates of the Caribbean 2 that the compass was something that Jack borrowed from her a few years prior. Boom!
Yeah. Take that.
Fuck you, Dead Men Tell No Tales.
Yeah, they all suck, don't they? But the last two, they're not good. Not good times.
They are not.
Anyway. Yeah, anything else about it?
No, solid movie. I like it. It's really fun. Got a great climax.
Yeah.
I'm probably gonna look up the third. Also, it's on Netflix now, so you guys can check it out if you want. I'm probably gonna look at the third one and watch it, and then maybe talk about it next podcast. Because I kind of want to finish the trilogy now.
Yeah, do it.
I've seen all 3.
That's one.
Yeah.
So last week, you talked about. We were talking about Pacific Rim, and you just offhandedly said like it's gonna if you're gonna watch it, put it in your Netflix queue and just keep it there because there's gonna be opportunities where you can't watch it, and you're like, nope, I'm gonna watch some other dumb shit.
Yeah.
And that inspired me to watch something in the back of my Netflix queue.
Aww.
It's been there literally since it started Netflix. It was Adventureland that came out a few years ago with Jesse Eisenberg, Kristen Bell, Ryan Reynolds, Bill Hader, Kristen Wiig. And it's really just about like getting a summer job at like an amusement park.
Pause.
Oh, that never works. Yeah, it's just about Jesse Eisenberg is out of college, but he's probably going to transfer to another one in New York. But he has to save up money. So he has to get a summer job at the only place that'll accept him because he's never had a job before because he's a rich kid. Fuck rich kids. I don't know why I said that. Yeah, so the only place that'll accept him is the local amusement park. That's kind of shitty, but it's the only place that takes broke-ass college kids. And it's just got a really good atmosphere. I'm probably going to watch it again because most of it I watched in the background while I was doing something else. But, like, it's got such, like, a relatable feeling to it. Like, have you ever been, like, to an amusement park on, like, a hot summer night with your friends?
Yes.
The whole movie basically feels like that.
Really?
Yeah, it's really nice. It's got a good feeling to it.
Cool.
It's also got some, like, romance drama in it. And it's not bad, but, like, it kind of takes away from feeling, but it all worked out. Kristen Bell? Did I say Kristen Bell the first few times?
I don't know the first
Kristen
few times,
Stewart.
but her name is Kristen Stewart in the movie.
Kristen Stewart, thank
Yeah.
you. Kristen Stewart, I know everybody hates her because of Twilight, which is rude, because that was just a poorly written movie. It's not anybody's fault. She's really well cast in this movie.
She's not bad.
Yeah.
I think her and Jesse Eisenberg did great work together.
Yeah.
It's because they're actually really good friends in real life.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah,
That's adorable.
so if you've seen that, I like American Ultra too.
Yeah, I want to
That's
see
from Jesse
that.
Eisenberg. Movies like that, they do pretty well together.
Yeah, I want to see that now. Have you seen Adventureland?
I have not.
Yeah, you should watch it.
You know what? I think because I think they came out around the same time.
Mm-hmm.
So marketing teams. Jason Eisenberg is another movie called Zombieland.
Yeah.
I always thought Zombieland was a parody movie of Adventureland.
Oh, yeah.
Just because marketing wise, they just made the fonts similar for the titles and things like that.
I kind of thought that too at the beginning, but yeah, this is just kind of like a slice of life movie. It really is. It's just meeting your weird friends at your new job and the weird scrapes you get at this like low end amusement park.
Yeah.
And your weird boss and love interests and shit. It's fun. I really liked it. It takes place in the 80s. It's got a good atmosphere. Check it out. I'm gonna watch it again.
Oh, it takes place in the 80s?
Yeah. I think it's the 80s. Yeah, it must be. Yeah. Yeah, because they don't have cell phones or anything like
Oh,
that.
cool.
Yeah.
Not bad.
Good times. A lot of good times. Do you have something else? I only have like one other thing.
I watched I saw the new episode of Once Upon a Time. Really, really good episode. Well, not a really, really good episode.
Sure.
But as good as episodes they can be. It's Once Upon a Time. I like it. The series is ending soon. This is the last season.
Yeah.
So this episode focused on Henry, and it deals with the fact that if their curse is broken, Henry dies, which is a thing.
Okay.
So now it's just him and his girlfriend Cinderella just aren't seeing each other right now because everyone's trying to keep them apart, but they still like each other. So they're kind of bummed. And so the show itself, it's a funny thing I didn't get until like towards the end of the episode. Because Once Upon a Time is like Disney properties and they can do whatever they want with them. The place they're in for most of the episode is it's Captain Hook, Henry, and Jack from Jack and the Beanstalk. They're all hanging out at an arcade/bar, and it's Flynn's, which is from Tron.
Oh, okay.
It's Flynn's Arcade from Tron, which I thought was cool.
That's nice.
But yeah, they do a really cute thing where they talk about, because eventually they end up meeting Jacinda there, who is the cursed counterpart of Cinderella. And so they're like, there's this really cool moment where she's like, we keep bumping into each other, like it's got to be fate. And she's like, okay, if it's fate, then like throw a quarter into that shot glass across the bar. It's like, that's like 1 in a million. It's like, yeah, I mean, fate's 1 in a million. So he throws it and misses the first time. But then like the last bit of the episode, she's like, oh, see you later, Henry Mills. I guess it wasn't meant to be. But then she tries to get at her house, and it's like a shot glass, and she's laying on her couch, and it's pretty far, and she just throws it in the air, and it hits the shot glass. She looks up, and she sees it there in the water, and she just kind of smiles to herself. And I'm like, oh, that's cute.
That's nice.
But yeah. Also, we're dealing with a murder mystery, so that's fun.
That's cool.
Yeah. Fairy tale characters in the real world. I like shows that do that take things that are like mythological and things like that, and they put them in like our world.
Sure.
Which is why Bright should have been good, but it wasn't. I'm upset.
Oh, yeah.
You know what? I'm gonna finish Bright so I can review it in the next podcast.
yeah,
That's what I'm doing, guys.
Did you start it?
I started it. I didn't finish it.
Okay.
I just like got upset. But I will finish it so I can review on this podcast.
Maybe I should watch it too. But it's so that was a few weeks ago.
Yeah.
That was like a month or two ago.
Yeah, Bright came out a while ago.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm probably not gonna watch it. But do watch it and tell me how it is. The other thing that I watched was the other Dave Chappelle stand-up special, which was the second one.
So good.
I guess that was his fourth one total that he did with Netflix, and it was his
Yeah.
last one. It's super intimate.
Until
Very
they
good.
offer him $30 million.
Here's $1 billion trillion.
Yeah, they're
And he's
like,
like,
Dave
no,
Chappelle.
I'm gonna walk away again.
I'm gonna go to Africa.
Yeah, but yeah, I love really small like stand-up specials where it's just like a
Yeah.
really small crowd and he's just sitting down in a chair. But the thing is that the thing I noticed Dave Chappelle always does when he wants a joke to land harder than it did, is that like he hits the mic to his leg and walks back a little bit.
Oh yeah.
And sometimes he does that even though he's sitting in the chair. So he hits the mic on his leg, walks up, goes in a circle, and sits back down.
Oh yeah,
It's
he
really
does
weird.
that. He'll like laugh and be like, and there's a point where he just bangs it on his leg like a gavel a few times.
Yeah, there's a point where I'm not sure why he did that. I don't think it was for the same reason where he wanted to land faster. I think he was just kind of like, it might have been sarcastic or he knew he was doing it, so he just did it a lot of times. Yeah, that's pretty funny.
No, I like that special. That special is heavy.
It is the only stand-up
is.
special I ever looked up an article that explained the
Oh,
meaning
really?
of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, because at the end he tells a story that's supposed to be an allegory of why he quit the business. It's really, really good stuff. You should check it out. I recommend it.
I like it a lot.
Yeah.
Dave Chappelle's great. I saw the specials too because you talked about the first one. Then I was like, I have to get on that because Dave Chappelle is he's my favorite stand-up comedian.
He's one of mine. Yeah.
I think it's him, like Kevin Hart, Cat Williams. They're one of the greats. I've always liked them. But Kevin Hart is like my favorite. He's always been my favorite. And his first one is hilarious.
Yeah.
It's freaking hilarious. And I think that's cool, noting the difference between his big... Because it's the same format as the last one was. He had a big stage one, super hilarious, and intimate one that wasn't as, like, highbrow, funny, make everyone in the room laugh, but it was still funny. And intimate, it was, like, really good, because that one was more like just like a conversation between him and a bunch of people with jokes to make it lighthearted. But it was deep, bro.
Yeah.
It was heavy. I love it.
It was good. Too bad he's gone. Too bad he's going to be back
Yeah.
he's going back to Atlantis. Or
Time to make America wait again.
Yep, that's sad. Anything else, Josh? Is
Is
that it?
That's probably
Is that it? I think that's it. I'm sure I watched something else, but I don't remember.
Who knows?
Yeah, who's to say?
I'm looking up. I spent the other night just listening to a bunch of like Disney musical theater songs.
Oh yeah, like which ones?
Like I fell into that YouTube trap where like you're just clicking on videos and like the related section and just keep going down. So I was like, there was Little Mermaid, Beauty and the Beast, Pocahontas. There was some Lion King in there. Some Princess and the Frog, just basically all the songs that like everyone knows and loves.
It's good stuff.
And I looked up some of their Broadway musical stage counterparts, and it's just weird hearing like arrangements, like different arrangements for the same songs. Like they're the same but different, and I guess that it's just kind of like mere exposure effect where you're used to like the movie version so much that when you hear the other version, and it's like arranged in a different way and it's got different singers, like for instance, take Aladdin. A lot of the songs in the Aladdin Broadway show are rearranged to sound almost as if they're like Las Vegas shows and stuff like that.
Right. That's cool.
As opposed to the movie where they just are just like classic musical numbers.
Yeah, that's cool. It sucks when Disney starts their streaming service. I know I shouldn't pay for it because it's Disney and they're just trying to steal the money and kill off Netflix and make it their own. But I'm probably definitely going to pay for it because I want to see a lot of the old movies and the new shit and the Marvel movies.
I just want to be able to watch Aladdin whenever I want.
They own too much. I want to see Princess and the Frog because I haven't seen
Princess and the Frog?
Princess and the Frog.
I want to see Princess and the Frog too.
Yeah.
Das Vidania.
I haven't seen there's just so many Disney movies. I want to see the really old shitty Disney movies that came out like John Carter and Tomorrowland.
Oh, I remember John Carter.
And what else? Bolt, the movie about the dog with superpowers, and Underdog, and
there's no need to fear. Underdog is here.
Just all the shitty ones nobody likes to remember. Even like the animated ones that they just started pumping out that were just pure trash.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, from like the 90s. Wait, never mind. Treasure Planet's already on Netflix, so I don't have to want that because I have it. And it's mine. Alright, I think that's it for the show, though.
Yeah.
Good.
So tell me what you guys think in the comments about Disney songs and Ready Player One.
Fuck that.
Things like that.
That's like way too far. I just want people to listen. Yeah. Go show this podcast to people. Dear God. We just need the viewers.
Adam, we need to start doing this, Adam.
What?
That's what the YouTubers do. They're like, question to the audience, say something in the comments.
No, I know, but
subscribe.
That gives good analytics, but we don't even have viewers. We need to start there.
Adam,
work our way forward.
Adam, we need to work as though we've already made it. Fake it till you make it, brother.
You know what I forgot? This is our 10th podcast.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yay!
Happy 10th podcast,
Happy 10th
everybody.
podcast, everyone!
We did it, even though people said we wouldn't make it 3. Assholes.
Who said that?
No one.
Oh. Mom, I made it. We made 10... High five. 10 podcasts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the noise they had.
10 high fives for 10 podcasts. Ready to go.
I don't think they could hear that. Do it closer to the mic.
It just sounds weird.
Yeah, it does, doesn't it?
Like the sound.
That's your fault. Alright, next week I believe it's A Quiet Place.
Ooh, okay.
I'm not sure if anything else interesting's coming out. If there is, we'll watch that instead. But A Quiet Place is something I do want to see. So that'll be fun.
Did it come out yet?
No, it comes out, I believe, this week. I believe Friday.
Let's see it opening night.
Sure, why not? Nobody else is going to be there.
Yeah, let's do it.
No, I'm kidding. Things are coming up, though.
Yeah.
Things are happening this month, especially Avengers.
Yeah.
I'm going to pee when I see it.
You know what's also happening this month?
What?
My fucking birthday, people!
Yeah, it's your birthday, too.
April 28th is going to be my birthday.
Yeah!
So if you guys want to send me presents, just send them courtesy of Adam Castro.
Yeah.
I think that means you pay for shipping.
No, I don't think that's what that means.
Yeah. So just send them there, and I'll find them.
All right. Well, we'll see. Yeah, do that. All right. So we'll see y'all next week with more movie news reviews and other shit that we watch. Bye.
Bye.